So I have big news. I moved to Mexico, which you wouldn't think by the ski coat, but I'll explain that in a second. But first of all, I think I'm going to take this off because it's getting a bit warm. So I'm moving to Mexico for a month as of the 17th of October. Almost said August, but it's October. And I'm going to be volunteering at a surf rental shop. It's on the west coast of Mexico in a little town called Sayulita. It's close to a big tourist town called Puerto Vallarta. I think it's mainly popular with like American and South American tourists because it's taking me 2 days to get there. So I can't imagine there's many Europeans going there. So I'm going to be working at a surf rental shop and they'll do bike rental. So I'm going to do some photography stuff. I'll be running the shop, like renting out surfboards and stuff. Also helping do repairs and stuff, and also this time of year they apparently start making new cycle paths and trails and things, so I might be building those first thing in the morning because it's like 30 degrees there every day. So it's been nice and toasty, but I'm going to be living right on the sea. But with it, so I don't get paid for it because it's volunteer work, but I get free accommodation while I'm there. So all I have to pay for is my food, which with the Mexican pesos being really cheap, it'll work out pretty cheap. I found this through a website called Workaway. This is a website that's got loads of different volunteering opportunities all over the world. Basically you can put in the country or continent that you want to go to and you can search for keywords and stuff. There's some really skilled stuff, so I was looking at photography stuff, but then there's also like general, like you say, how about on a farm or like running a shop or whatever you want to do in any country in the world pretty much, as long as someone needs that help. But literally anyone can start. I think it's like 20 quid a year or something, which is really cheap. And then all of them include free accommodation in exchange for your work, and then a lot of them give food, but not all of them. And the work you do 4 or 5 days a week of 4 or 5 hours, so you're looking at most like 25 hours. Some of them, like say if you're working with a family, like some of them they want like babysitters and stuff like that, it can be a bit more hours and stuff, but for the most part you get a lot of free time to go explore and stuff because they know you're there to see the culture. So after Mexico, I'm home for like 4 days to basically switch gear because as with the ski coat and hat show, I'm going somewhere very cold. I'm going to Finish Lapland, which is up in the Arctic Circle. I'm going to be going to work at a winter resort. It's a winter resort, not a ski resort. There's no skiing because it's pretty flat, I think, where I'm going. But basically kids and families and stuff come out here to see Santa and to see the Northern Lights and stuff. I'm going to be working out there as a driver for the resort. So I'll be picking people up from the airport, driving them to the resort, or just ferrying them around the different places because they have a resort on the Finnish side where I'm working. They also have another resort on the Swedish side of the border, so I'll be ferrying people or workers back and forth. I'm doing that from the end of November, so I fly out on the 23rd of November, and then my contract officially finishes on the 2nd of January. Oh, I said November. But they said normally workers drop out and stuff over the winter, so there's only opportunity to stay on a bit longer if I want, but they couldn't guarantee me anything, so fingers crossed I get to stay a bit longer. But because it's up in the Arctic Circle, hopefully I'll be able to see the Northern Lights as well, which would be really, really cool. And also in December there's not a lot of daylight, so especially around the shortest day, it'll be total darkness, so that'll be really interesting. So I'm going to try and make some more videos and I'll be taking photos and stuff as I go. So if you've got me on Instagram, it's just Jamie Domain. I'll be posting pictures and stuff there as I go. But yeah, off on another adventure.